Welcome back. We are continuing to track winter storm conditions as heavy snow is forecasted into the night. It could have a big impact on our area roads. On the phone right now, joining us is Joe McHale with WSDOT. Joe, thanks for joining us. First off, what is being done to prepare the roads for the incoming storm?
Well, good evening, Mark. Thanks for having me on. We have crews all throughout our region, really all throughout the state, really, that have been working in order to treat the roads with de-icing materials. Priority routes include I-90, US 195, US 395, US 2, and of course some of the outer line areas as well. Putting that material down so that when the snow does really start coming down, it will melt and crews will be able to use their plows to attack it better and get it off the roadways in order to clear them and make it safer for the traveling public.
Yeah, is there anything that drivers can kind of do when the snow arrives to help your crews out in the field?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, number one, just slow down, take your time, allow a little bit of extra travel time with the increased challenging road conditions, obviously, number one. But two is just give our crews plenty of space to work. They travel at 35 miles an hour or less when they're treating or clearing the roadways, and that's in order to put the material down on the roadway so that it stays on the surface. The faster they go, the more likely that material is to go onto the shoulder or off the roadway completely, and then just therefore not serving its purpose. So just pack your patience with you when you're traveling behind a snow plow. Avoid passing on the right, especially when they're plowing. You never know what's going to be in the snow that they are pushing to the right. So just be aware of that because they're trying to get you from A to B as safely as possible. They're there for the safety of the traveling public, number one, and their own safety. We had a plow that was struck earlier this morning on one of our state routes. And what that does is it takes that plow out of service and it's not out there on the road doing the job that it's supposed to be doing. And so just to be mindful of that and mindful that everything's going to be okay and we're all going to get to where we need to be safely as long as we take our time.
And Joe, last question. Are there any planned closures or trouble spots per se when the snow does arrive that you typically see in the Spokane area?
Not necessarily anything planned. Right in our area, I would say not in the Spokane Metro, certainly. I think the area that we'll see the most snow is the mountain passes. So Sherman Pass up there just outside of Republic on State Route 20. That's one to be aware of if any folks travel up that way. Otherwise, in our region, nothing planned. Would just be mindful if anyone is planning any mountain pass travel tonight, especially Snoqualmie Pass, to allow lots of extra travel time. Have those winter tires, take chains with you because those are areas that are seeing significant amounts of snow. Those mountain passes. There is a closure right now at Blewett Pass on State Route 97, and so. Other than that, nothing in our region or in the Spokane area specifically.
All right, Joel McHale with WSDOT. I really appreciate your time this afternoon. Thank you very much.
You bet, Mark. Thank you. Stay safe.
All right.